Hello, 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 and welcome to Mr. Cool's live show with jokes. Today we're gonna do jokes, one-liners, or if you got a joke, come up here and tell a joke in the panel, or put one in chat, or whatever. You know, we're here to have fun, we're here to laugh and have a good time. So I'm just trying to get the device so I can read some jokes to everybody. You know, gonna share this out. Gonna share this out. Of course, sharing is caring. So yeah, I'm just gonna share this out. Sharing's caring. Share. Where's YouTube? I will put the link up so people come in panel soon. I'm just gonna share this out, and then we'll do one-liners and other jokes. So it's gonna be good. So yeah, I'm just gonna share this out. On some things. Hello there, Squashy. I'm Squashy. Welcome. So glad you can make it. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'm just gonna share this out to a few people. And then yeah, doing jokes like one-liners and other things. And you're welcome to come and panel later on or whatever. When I put the link on there, when I put Linky on there, Linky. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm gonna share this out. I'll put the link on there now. There's a link if you want to come on up. Come on down, the price is right. Or it could be wrong. Who knows? Could be right and wrong all at the same time. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Right and wrong. All at once. I have just woke up, checked YouTube, and saw you were live. Oh, that's all you want, isn't it? To wake up and see that I'm live. That is funny. That's hilarious. Dear. I'm gonna be joined by Kate Smedley soon, or as we know us, Squeaky, because that's what Fluffy calls us, Squeaky. How is Fluffy going, by the way? Squashy, have you talked to Fluffy lately? Have you seen Fluffy or talked to him? Or probably not seen him because he's been locked down, but have you talked to him? Is he okay? I haven't heard from him for a while. He's gone a bit quiet. I hope he's okay. We don't know. But we'll find out. I'm just sending this out. And then we'll get into the show. Discord, that chord, the other chord. Which is good. So yeah, I'm just live and then play up on Discord. Well, I can't share it out. Well, if you can share this out, anybody can share this out. Let me know. Share it out wherever. I've shared it out on Facebook. But yeah, share me out because um yeah. So yeah. Um yeah. So there's a link if you want to come up. Got one person watching. Sorry, it's just me putting the tablet down. Just having a drink. So I've got we're doing jokes. Just gonna wait for my friends to come in. We're gonna do one line of jokes and stuff like that, which is gonna be good. It's gonna be great. So yeah, I'm gonna start with something now. I'm just waiting. Just loading up. Loading. We'll go with this one here. We'll just do some jokes while we're waiting. Some one-liners. But yeah, if people can share me out, that would be good. That would be great. Apparently, here's just one-liners. Apparently, one of 5 people in the world are Chinese, and there are 5 people in my family, so it must be one of them. It's either my mum or dad, or my older brother Colin, or my young brother Ho Chon Chu. But I think it's Colin. Yeah, so yeah, we're just waiting. I was reading a book, The History of Glue. I couldn't put it down. We're gonna wait now for Mrs. Kate Spendley to come on in, hopefully. Yeah, so yeah, we're doing one-liner jokes here. It's gonna be great. We're here for a laugh. We're here to have a good time, and yeah, you know, it's gonna be fun. Have jokes, do one-liners. The great person to do one-liners is Tim Vine, and I'm probably gonna be playing some of Tim Vine's. Let's play some Tim Vine stuff now. We might as well have the master, the master of the one-liners. My headphones all tangled up. Right, that's not a joke. So we're just gonna wait. The link's there, so hopefully Kate said she'll be here. That she's changed her mind. Ooh, imagine that. She just goes, oh nope, not going on anymore. I've changed my mind. But anyway. So we're just gonna wait. Hopefully. Hopefully she comes up. She said she would. Yeah, so um yeah, so we're just waiting. As we often do. Hopefully everybody's going good. Hopefully. was raining here earlier, pouring down. I went outside, got soaking wet, drenched. Then the sun came out, and so that was different. Different. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think I'm Squashy's gone back to sleep. No, Mrs. Cool's life. I must say hello and just tell her I woke up. Now I'm going to sleep. She got bored. She's disappeared. I'm going back to sleep. Oh dear, 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 dear. But there's a link for people coming up. I'm playing some jokes. Bloody ads. Right. What's it? Sorry. Had to make a brew. What are you, a witch? How to make a brew. She's making a brew? Here we go.
By the way, that, ladies and gentlemen, that is an alphabet grenade. If that goes off, could spell disaster.
That's Tim Vine. Anyway, we're going to wait and hopefully Kate Smedley comes. Don't know. She might not. Anyway, have you, Squashy, have you heard from Fluffy lately? Haven't heard from him for a while. I mean, I haven't heard from him. He's probably asleep anyway. A cup of tea. Yeah, I know what a brew is. I was just being a smart ass. Yeah, I know what a brew is. Okay, anyway, Kate's better come up here. I can see her, but we're going to do one lighter because Tim Vine, he's an English comedian. People who know him. That was playing his line before. He does also one-liners. He's great. He's English. Anyway, Velcro. What a ripoff. And there's still one more before Kate comes in. So I said to the gym instructor, "Can you teach me to do the splits?" He said, "How flexible are you?" I said, "I can't make Tuesdays." Anyway, please welcome Kate Smedley. Hello. Hello. How are you?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Black Beauty. He's a dark horse. I'm just doing some one-liners from the comedian Tim Vine,
Oh yeah.
the king of one-liners. He is. Oh, that is so funny. How you been?
I've been good. You?
Yeah, I've been good too. Been very good.
I'm just looking at some jokes.
Well, what you look at, I'm going to tell some one-liners. Yeah. So here we go. My house is a bit like a teenager's bedroom. The kind of pictures you have hanging up on your wall say a lot about you. I've got ones of Evel Knievel, Elvis, and Starchy and Hutch, signed by David Soul.
Here's
okay?
one for you.
Oh, good, we got one.
Dad, can you explain to me what a solar eclipse is? No, son. Yeah, he wanted to come in. Oh well.
Okay.
Well, just ignore him then, Granddad. Just ignore him.
Is that part of the joke?
No, Granddad's talking to me.
Ah, the old fart.
Sorry,
we're joking.
my Granddad was talking to me. He doesn't really understand when I'm talking to the phone that I'm talking to someone.
Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, yeah. Well, that was a good joke before.
Why did
Yep.
the Joker have to sleep with his lights on?
Why?
Because he was afraid of the Dark Knight.
I've got some more. Exit signs. They're on the way out. Here's another one. I saw a homeless person get off the bus, and I said to myself, how does he know it's his stop? Oh dear. Here's a good. I was at sea the other day, and loads of meat floated past. I said, "Boy, it's getting choppy." Oh dear.
I'll try and find another one.
Okay, shoot.
No, I don't want to shoot.
Oh, you saw Fluffy that day, did you, Squishy? Squashy? Squishy, squashy. Let's squish, squash. Let's squish, squashy. Yeah, go with a joke. You're telling a joke.
Trying to find one.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll tell one. You try and find one. I had a dream last night. I was cutting carrots with a Grim Reaper, dicing with death. I saw a bloke chatting up a cheetah. I thought, he's trying to pull a fast one.
Here's one. I was struggling to
Yep.
get my wife's attention, so I sat down on the couch and looked comfortable. That did the trick.
Oh dear, that's funny. Here's another one. Someone complimented my someone complimented me on my driving that day. They left a little note that said parking fine. The advantages of easy origami is twofold. I'm against hunting. In fact, I'm a hunt celebrator. I go out the night before and shoot the fox. Here's the good one. This policeman came up to me with a pencil and a very thin piece of paper. He said, "I want you to trace someone for me." I decided to sell my vacuum. It was just collecting dust. Oh dear. Dear oh diddles.
Trying to find a good one. Sorry.
I went down to the
can't
local.
find
Oh, you go. I've got
No, I
heaps
said
in
I
here.
can't find
I went,
one.
you can't find one.
Nah.
Well, you'll find one. I went down to the local supermarket and I said, "I want to make a complaint about this vinegar. It's got lumps in it." And the shop assistant said, "That's pickled onion, sir." I went to the airport and I said, "Bark, bark, 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 bark." And the lady said, "No, this is the check-in disc." I'm so lazy. My smoke alarm's got a snooze button. I once did a gig in the zoo. I got babooned off. I saw the joke that you put on YouTube the other day. Today, 2 hours ago.
Here's one. My wife has evil lessons with Satan every week. I don't know how much she charges.
That's a good one. I've just been on a once in a lifetime holiday. I tell you what, never again. Do you ever hang on? Do you ever get halfway through eating a horse and you think to yourself, "I'm not as hungry as I thought I was"? My friend goes up to me and goes, "You put super glue on my dart, didn't you? And I said, you just can't let go, can you? Here's another one. I was playing darts with another friend, and he goes, okay, nearest to the bull starts. And he went, meh. I went, moo. He goes, you're nearest. I said to Robin Hood, where do you keep your arrows? And he said, in a quiver. So I said, where do you keep your arrows? I want to buy a watch. And the man in the shop said, analog? I said, no, just a watch. And then I went to the pet shop and I wanted to buy a fish. And the guy said, aquarium? I said, I don't care what star sign he is. I was in the restaurant and I asked for something herby. They gave me a Volkswagen with no driver. Oh dear, funny. I should have called this crazy joke Thursday.
This one today at the bank, an old lady asked me to help check her balance, so I pushed her over. My boss told me to have a good day, so I went home.
I was in the army once, and the sergeant said, "What does surrender mean?" And I said, "I give up." This bloke said to me, "I'm going to attack you with the neck of my guitar." I said, "Is that a threat?" I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger eating chocolate egg, and I said, "I bet I know what your favorite Christian festival is." He said, "You have to love Easter, baby."
What did the traffic light say to the car? Don't look, I'm about to change.
Crime in a multi-story car park. That's wrong on so many levels. Oh dear. I went down to my local ice cream shop and I said, I want to buy an ice cream. He said, hundreds of thousands? I said, well, we'll just start with one. He said, Knickerbocker Gory? I said, well, I do get a certain amount of freedom in these trousers, yes. I went into a shop and I said, can someone sell me a kettle? The bloke said, Kenwood? I said, where is he? Oh dear.
Okay.
You know, I'm very good at math.
Did you hear about the kid? Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? It's fine. He woke up.
Oh, that's funny. You know, I'm not very good at magic. I can only do half a trick. I'm a member of the magic semicircle. Here's one. How was your day? Oh, the kids picked on me. They took my lunch money. Well, that's terrible. Aren't you the principal? I bought some Armageddon cheese today, and it said on the packet, best before end. So Batman came up to me, and he hit me over the head with a vase. He went, kapow! I said, don't you mean kapow? He said, no, I've got China in my hand. Oh, that is funny. Oh, here's some jokes from this year. Modern jokes. Yay! Nothing like modern jokes. Yeah, what is this? Oh, these are little jokes. Too much time. I had a clock yesterday. It was very time consuming.
Oh.
What? Have you found a good one?
Clock? Did you say clock or
Clock? Yeah, clock, like TikTok clock. It's telling the time.
like you said something else, and I'm not gonna repeat it.
Okay. Kids today? Have you played the up-to-date kids game I Spy with my little iPhone? I like that one.
I'm trying to find another one.
Bad day. You know it's going to be a bad day when the letters in your alphabet soup spell disaster. Disaster. This is a hand grenade. This is the alphabet grenade. If it goes off, it could spell disaster.
Here. If you're American in the living room, what are you in the bathroom? European.
That's funny. A fire hydrant has H2O on the inside and K9P on the outside. Oh, K9P! Ha ha! Get it? Do you get that joke?
I missed that.
A fire hydrant has H2O on the inside and K9P on the outside. Because H2O is water, and then on the outside is K9's like dog. It's got dog pee on the outside.
I got it.
Did you hear about the crook who stole a calendar? He got 12 months. You know, I like those jokes that you can. I like those jokes that you can get in the Christmas crackers when it's Christmas time. Did you find a good joke? Is that why you're laughing?
No, I'm laughing at you.
Okay.
What did the elephant say to the naked man? How do you breathe through that thing?
Never criticize someone until you walked a mile in their shoes. That way, when you criticize them, they won't be able to hear you from that far away.
Why did the baker have smelly hands?
Oh, plus you have their shoes. Why?
Because no. Why did the baker have smelly hands?
Why?
Because he needed a poo.
The word tongue twister. The world tongue twister champion just got arrested. I hear they're gonna give him a really, really tough sentence. I own the world's worst thesaurus. Not only is it awful, it's awful.
Trying to find another one.
So what if I don't?
No. Here's one.
Yeah.
Why did the cop sit on the toilet to do his duty?
So what if I don't know what Armageddon means? It's not the end of the world.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I eat mop.
I eat mop who?
You eat your poo? Right.
Oh, I get that one now. What's the difference between a good joke and a bad joke? Timing.
What?
Timing. I woke up this morning and forgot which side the sun rises. Then it dawned on me. I just written a song about um, turtles. Actually, it's more of a rap.
What do clowns get turned on by?
No. Hang on, I did that joke wrong. Sorry, I'm gonna read it. Sorry. I just written a song about tortillas. Actually, it's more of a rap. Now that's better. Yeah. What do turtles get turned on by?
No.
What?
What do clowns get turned on by?
I don't know. What do clowns get turned on by?
Balloon blow up dolls.
Don't you hate it when someone answers their own question? I do.
Why didn't the toilet paper make it past the road? It got stuck in the crack.
I hate Russian dolls. They're so full of themselves. Russian dolls, the ones that Russian dolls are the ones that have lots of other dolls inside them.
Don't get it.
They're full of okay. They're full of themselves. Oh, here we go.
What did one butt cheek?
Yeah.
What did one butt cheek say to the other? Together we can stop this crap.
Here we go. 250 lbs here on Earth is 94.5 lbs on Mercury. No, I'm not fat. I'm just not on the right planet. The best thing about you go on.
Why did Tigger stick his head in the toilet? To look for poo.
Why?
To look for poo.
Yeah, I get it. The best thing about the good old days is that we were neither good or old.
What did one toilet say to the other? You look flushed.
You look flushed. If we should eat at night, yeah, go on.
How do you help a constipated person?
How?
You scare the shit out of them.
Squashy just said clowns are so creepy. If we should eat at night, why do they put a light on in the fridge? No, sorry. If we shouldn't eat at night, why do they put a light on in the fridge? Oh, that's a good one. Do I? Was that?
Why was the sand wet? Because the seaweed.
That's funny. I do lose when the police officer says papers. I say scissors. You know how police ask for papers sometimes? They ask for like papers. These are scissors. Paper, scissors, rock. That is actually funny. If I got 50 cents for every failed math exam, I'd have $6.30 now. A pig stands in front of electric socket. Oh no! Who put that into the wall? Meanwhile, in a parallel universe, oh for God's sakes, where are all these extra single socks coming from? Moses had the first tablet that could connect to the cloud.
What do you call a guy who never farts in public?
Who? What?
What do you call a guy who never
Yeah, I
farts
said,
in
what do you...
public? A private tutor.
First horse that got ridden. That's funny. A lot
What's
of
the
people
best thing
try...
about Switzerland?
What?
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
A lot of people cry when they cut onions. The trick is not to form an emotional bond. Oh, I like that one. Next, not this weekend, but next weekend we play your team in bowling.
Mm.
We're going to take Bozo the Clown on Saturday as well. Crazy Mitchell. Some people just have a way with words, and other people, oh, not have a way with Steve Martin. Oh dear.
What do you call a boomerang that won't come back?
A stick.
Yep.
I don't want to brag. I don't want to brag, but I do speak pig Latin. I mean, I'm not fluent, but I'm sure if I ever went there, I could get by on the Bonnie McFlane. Here's another one. This is a joke that me and my friend made up ages ago.
What creature?
My high school. Yeah.
What creature is smarter than a talking parrot?
What?
A spelling bee.
Oh, Squashy. Oh, poor Squashy. The internet keeps cutting her out, checking her out. Here's one of the joke I made up. Bill, have you seen my CD?
Hey, Squishy.
I'm sorry, the dog ate it. Bill, where's my CD you borrowed? Oh, I'm sorry, the dog ate it. But you don't have a dog. Not anymore.
Oh my god. How does the ocean say hello?
It waves.
Yep. How do you make an artichoke?
How?
You strangle it.
When I was growing up, my mother. When I was growing up, my mother's best dish was store bought Entenmann's chocolate chip cookies. Okay, I don't get that one. Next time I send a damn fool, I'll go myself.
Sorry, I just had to turn on the light.
Okay.
I'm back.
That's always you're back.
Why did Humpty
101.
Dumpty? Why did Humpty Dumpty have a great fall?
I have no idea.
To make up for his miserable summer.
My wife told me to stop impersonating a flamingo. I had to put my foot down.
Why was the skeleton afraid of the storm?
Why was a skeleton afraid of the storm? Why?
He didn't have any guts.
Oh, that's funny.
Which hand is better to write with? Neither. It's better to write with a pen.
I failed math so many times at school, I can't even count.
Why did the math
I
book
used-
look so sad? Because of all
Why?
its problems.
I used to have a handle on life, but then it broke. I was wondering why the frisbee kept getting bigger and bigger, and then it hit me. I see, said the blind man, peering into the wind. It's all coming back to me now. When life gives you balance, you might
What?
You might be dyslexic. Oh,
What?
dear. It says when life gives you balance, you might be dyslexic. Because usually life, they say usually it's usually when life gives lemons.
What kind of
Don't you hate
tree
it?
fits
Oh,
in
yeah.
your hand?
What?
A palm tree.
A palm tree.
How
It
do you
takes a
make
lot of. It takes. What you going?
how do you make holy water?
How?
Boil the hell out of it.
It takes a lot of balls to. It takes a lot of balls to go golf the way I do. I told him to be himself. That was pretty mean, I guess. I know they say that money talks, but all mine says is goodbye. I can't believe I got fired from the calendar factory. All I did was take a day off.
What do you
Dear.
go and do after school?
What?
Their gnome work.
The gnome work. I told my girlfriend. She drew her eyebrows too high. She seemed surprised. Yeah, but before you came on here. What?
How many lips does a flower have?
Tulips.
Yep.
Yeah, before you came on here, I was playing the Tim Vine. He's a one-letter genius.
Oh yeah.
You should YouTube him. He's funny. Build a man on a fire, and he'll. To hear about the actor.
Did you hear about the actor who fell through the floorboards? He was just going through a stage.
Yeah. Heard it. I heard that one. Build a man a fire, and he'll be warm for a day. Set a man on fire, and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. The last thing I want to do is to hurt you, but it's still on the list. Today, a man knocked on my door and asked me for a small donation toward a local swimming pool, so I gave him a glass of water.
What do you call cheese that's not your cheese?
What?
Nacho cheese.
What? Nacho cheese. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible. It's impossible to put it down. Doctor, there's a patient on the line that says he's invisible. Well, tell him I can't see him.
Why can't dogs? Oh, why aren't dogs good dancers?
Why?
They have 2 left feet.
That is true. A recent study has found that women who carry studies have shown that women who carry a little extra weight live longer than men who mention it. Oh, I get that joke. The future and the present and the past walk into a bar. Things got a little tense. Yeah, go on.
Why was the picture sent to jail?
Because it was framed.
Yep. You heard these.
I've heard most of these jokes. I've studied lots of one-liner jokes, and I've watched lots of Tim Vine.
Why did the banana go to the hospital?
Why?
He was peeling really bad.
Peeling. Oh dear. Hang on. we got Tim Vine. Hang on.
Lizard! Is there a gecko in here? My local police chief does a talk on heroin, so you can't understand any of it. A friend of mine was killed by his own mum and dad. I blame the parents. Because I was mugged recently, and I was at Victoria Station. I was mugged. I burst into tears. A police had come up to me, and he said, "I'm fining you £10." I said, "For crying out loud." He said, "Yes." So I said to this bloke, I said, "Punch me in the face." He punched me in the face. And as I was lying on the ground, I thought, I asked for that.
Yeah, so that's Tim Vine. That's the guy who does the one-liners on YouTube. Like he's a comedian, but he's on YouTube as well. What do you think?
I couldn't really hear it properly because I
Oh,
couldn't
that's
really
alright.
hear
I'll
it properly.
That's okay.
No, don't play it again because I can't hear it properly from my end.
That's okay. I'll play it to you on Saturday when you're in the car because it'll probably be easier to hear then.
Mm.
I was riding a donkey the other day when someone threw a rock at me and I fell off. I guess I was stoned off my ass. Off my hands. It was an emotional wedding. Even the cake was in tears. I got kicked out of a secret cooking society. I spilled the beans. Blunt pencils are really pointless. 6:30 is the best. 6:30 is the best time on the clock. Hands down. Hands down.
Why can't Miss Piggy count to 70?
Why?
Because she gets a frog in her throat at 69.
Oh. I hope they at bowling people that are listening. We have these numbers, and if you get these bingo numbers, and if they get called, no, not bingo numbers, but you use this number. If it gets called out, you win some money. I hope mine gets called out soon because when I go 69, that's my number. That's the number I chose.
What do you have? Do you have Kermit the Frog in your throat? Do you?
No. Adam and Eve were the first ones to ignore the Apple terms and conditions. Refusing to go to the gym is a form of resistance training. If attacked by a mob of clowns, for the juggler. No, sorry. If I was attacked by mob of clowns, I'll go for the juggler. The man who invented Velcro has died. R.I.P. Rip. Rip. Velcro rip. A dung beetle walks into a bar and asks, "Is this still taken?"
Why did the dinosaurs have sex underwater?
Why?
You try to keep 500 pounds of pussy wet.
Oh my god. Sounds like Anna. Yeah, these aren't kids' jokes. I can tell when people are being judgmental just by looking at them. The rotation of the Earth really makes my day. God was building the Earth, and he just goes, I think I'll call it a day. My friend was explaining electricity to me, but I was like, what?
I just read something. I was
A funny joke.
why do men pay more for car insurance?
Why?
Women don't get blowjobs while they're driving.
That's funny. Here we go. I got one. Where is it gone? Here it is. Are people born with photographic memory, or does it just take time to develop? Pollen is what happens when flowers can't keep it in their pants. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I think she's going to deal with her granddad. I'll have to tell that joke when she gets back. It is hilarious. No, she's gone. Oh, she might be back. Anyway, a book fell on my head the other day. I only have my shelf to blame, though. I buy all the guns from a guy called T-Rex. He's a small arms dealer. He's a small arms dealer. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I think Kate's gone. Oh, she's all joked out. Oh, hang on, she's coming back.
Sorry,
Hello.
my mum was calling me.
That's okay. No, I read the most funniest. I've got two funny jokes I was reading. Because one you didn't hear about the pollen. Okay, pollen is what happens when flowers can't keep it in their pants. And there was another one. Where was it?
Oh my god.
Here we go. Here we go. I buy all my guns from a guy. I buy all my guns from a guy called T-Rex. He's a small arms dealer. When the cannibals showed up late to a buffet, they gave him the cold shoulder. A Mexican magician tells the audience he will disappear on the count of 3. He says, uno, dos, then poof. He disappeared without a trace. A trace, that's 3. Oh, that's funny. Fighting for peace is like...
Sorry.
Fighting
Go
for
ahead,
peace
keep
is like...
going.
Fighting for peace is like screwing for virginity. Then because you just found another joke.
Yeah. Why did God create alcohol?
Why?
So ugly people would have a chance to have sex.
That's funny. That reminds me of I was like from a song. It goes, it goes. Oh, I'm the town drunk. I drink alcohol. It makes me have sex with ugly girls. I hope your wife's not one of those.
Oh my God.
It's a song. I have to play it for you one day. The man who invented knock knock jokes should get a Nobel Prize. A ghost walked into a bar and ordered a shot of vodka. The bartender said, "Sorry, we don't serve spirits here." A blind man walked into a bar and a table and a chair. That's a good one. I like that one. The first time I got a universal remote. The first time I got a universal remote control, I thought to myself, this changes everything. Hey, your joke's in here too. I'm just going to pass a holy water joke.
Why does it take longer to build a blonde snowman?
I don't know.
Because you have to hollow the head out.
That is funny. Here we go. I saw a sign the other day that said, "Watch for children." I thought, that sounds like a fair trade. Oh, this is a joke from Jimmy Carr. He goes, "I went past a special school with special kids, and it said special kids. Oh, said special kids learning something really loud." And I go, "Well, at least I'm able to read it." I put my grandma on speed dial the other day. I call it Instagram. I have a few jokes about unemployed people. Sorry, I have a few jokes about unemployed people, but none of them work. Continue. Go.
Why did Raggedy Ann? Oh,
yeah. Why did Raggedy
Ann get thrown out of the toy box?
Why?
Because she kept sitting on Pinocchio's face moaning, "Lie to me."
What happened? What happened? What happened when I gave Granddad Viagra? He just kept chasing Grandma around the table. Oh dear. Hey, why did the boy throw a clock out the window? He wanted to see time fly. Oh. Maybe that's what. Maybe we should find some clean one-liner jokes and talk to Sandra and just do one-liner jokes for the end of year bowling presentation. I've done magic.
God, I don't think they'll like my jokes.
No, we'll find some clean. We'll find some clean ones because there's
You
also
can do no. My
enough.
jokes are just
My taste.
woo!
Yeah. My teacher told me I'd never amount to much because I appreciate so much. I told them, just you wait. Will glass coffins ever be hang on. Will glass coffins ever be a success? Remains to be seen. Remains to be seen.
Why is it difficult to find men who are sensitive, caring, and good looking?
Why?
They already have boyfriends.
That is funny. Have you heard about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You get what you deserve. The man who survived both mustard gas and the man who survived both mustard gas and pepper spray is a seasoned veteran now. Seasoned. I get that one.
Why don't little girls fart?
Why?
Because they don't
Why
get
don't they fart?
assholes until they're married.
I like that one. Did you hear about the guy whose whole left side got amputated? He's all right now. Oh, 120. Oh, well, it's just funny. I've done it like an hour. We're just doing jokes. If anybody comes on, just decides to shut up and go, "What the fuck have I turned into? What the fuck's going on here?" People are watching. Are more than welcome to come up and do their own one-liners or put a joke in the comments. My friend's mate died at Holy Communion. He's called it. I can't believe it's not Jesus. You have two parts of the brain, left and right. On the left side, there's nothing right, and on the right side, there's nothing left. Why do bees hum? They don't remember the lyrics. Oh.
Why do female skydivers wear jock straps?
Why?
So they don't whistle on the way down.
That is funny. Why do blind people don't go skydiving? Because it scares the fuck out of the dogs. Because it scares the fuck out of the dogs. Don't spell part backward. It's a trap. Do you get it? Because if you spell part backwards, it spells trap. Today, I've read that one. Most people are shocked when they find out how bad I am as an electrician. I find it ironic that the colors red, white, and blue stand for freedom until they're flashing behind you. If you're in a library, if you go to a library and you start running around screaming, going, "Ah!" everyone looks at you. But if you do it on a plane, everyone joins in. I was playing football on the plane. I was running down the wing. It's very hard to get a job. It's very hard to get a job as a pilot if your name's Jack, because you walk into the cockpit and it says, "Hi, Jack." Or it's also very hard to get a job if your name is "I have a hand grenade." Oh. I accidentally handed my wife of glue, of a glue stick. I accidentally handed my wife a glue stick instead of chapstick. She still isn't talking to me. I was originally going to get a brain transplant, but then I changed my mind.
Why do men die before their wives?
Why?
They want to.
Rest in peace, boiled water. You'll be missed. Alcohol is a perfect solvent. It dissolves marriage, families, and careers. I got a new pair of gloves today.
That was funny, but I'm not going to repeat it.
I got a new pair of gloves today, but they're both lefts, which on one hand is great, but on the other hand, it's just not right. So what? You found all these jokes, but they're a bit too rude.
Yeah, I found other
Why?
jokes. They were really too rude to say. Way rude.
Well, this is an adult radio channel, so you've got to be over 18 to.
But it could offend someone if I read it.
I've been doing jokes about Chinese on my channel before, so.
Still.
Like that joke. They say 1 out of 5 people in your family is Chinese. So it's either mum, dad, or my brother Colin, or my other brother Chong Chong Chu. But I think it's Colin.
Are you sure you want to hear this joke?
Yeah, say it.
Okay, hang on, let me find it. If I can find it. Okay, here we go. This is on you. This is on your channel, all right? Why do midgets laugh when they run?
Why?
Because the grass tickles their balls.
That's not that bad. I mean, Aussie Outlaw, he talks about midgets all the time and stuff. He wants to see midgets do normal things. He wants to see midgets ride a normal sized horse. He wants to see midgets play golf with a normal sized golf stick and try and do normal sized hurdling. Anyway, I just found out that I'm colorblind. The diagnosis came completely out of the purple. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he had laced them with, but I've been tripping all day.
That's funny.
My boss is going to fire the employer with the worst posture. I have a hunch it might be me. I started out with nothing, and I still have most of it. Smoking will kill you. Bacon will kill you. Yet smoking bacon will cure it.
That's funny.
I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but thankfully I turned myself around.
Oh, that's funny.
I used to think I was indecisive, but now I'm not too sure. I refuse to believe road worker was stealing from his jobs, but when I went to his home, all the signs were there. That is funny. PM's jokes aren't funny, period. I like to hold hands in the movies, which always seems to startle strangers. Oh dear. Women should not have children after 35. 35 kids are enough.
I get it.
Yeah. Whenever I lose my TV controller, I always find it in a remote location. My math teacher called me average. She's so mean. The easiest time to add insult to injury is when you're singing somebody's cast. Dimitri, that's from Dimitri Martin. He's another good comedian. I don't have an attitude problem. You have a preparation problem. I don't know. It's said that a family can be torn apart by something as simple as wild dogs. I don't have a boyfriend, but I do know a guy who would be really mad to hear that. The worst time to have a heart attack. The worst time to have a heart attack is during a game of charades.
Oh.
Honestly, maybe the best policy, but it is important to remember that apparently, by elimination, dishonesty is the second best policy. I looked up my family tree and found out I was a sap. It takes a lot of balls to play golf.
How do spiders communicate?
They use the interweb or something. I don't know.
Through the World Wide Web.
Yeah, that'll do. I didn't like my beard at first, but then it grew on me. Give me the calculator. Friends, don't let friends drive drunk.
What do you call an angry monkey?
What?
Furious George.
A baseball walks into a bar, and the bartender throws it out. I doubt, therefore I might be. I had an hourglass figure, but then the sand lifted. Sorry, then the sand shifted.
What's the difference between a guitar and a fish?
What?
You can tune a guitar, but you can't cannot tune a fish?
That's going. When everything's coming your way, you're in the wrong lane. Animal testing is a terrible idea because they get all nervous and give the wrong answers. I was playing chess with what?
No, Dusty's just being a
What's wrong?
pain. I was telling him no.
Oh, okay. I was playing chess with my friend, and he said, "Let's make this interesting." So we stopped playing chess.
What fish is the best fighter?
What?
The swordfish.
That's good. I was raised as an only child, which really annoyed my sister. I had an imaginary friend, but he had a real one.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
What?
A gummy bear.
A thesaurus is great. There's no other word for it. Gummy bear, that's a good one. Two fish in the tank. One says, How do you drive this thing? There's these two caterpillars on a leaf, and a butterfly flies over, and the caterpillar looks up and says, "You'll never give me one of those things."
What does a cow wear? Oh, why does a cow wear a bell around its neck?
Why?
Because its horns don't work.
That's funny. My father drank so heavy when he blew on the birthday cake, he lit the candles.
How do you catch a squirrel?
How?
Climb a tree and act like a nut.
I saw two people wrapped in a barcode and had to ask, "Are you an item?" I went to buy camouflage trousers, but I couldn't find any.
What do you get when you put 3 ducks in a box?
What?
A box of quackers.
I, for one, like Roman numerals.
What do you get from a pampered cow?
What?
Spoiled milk.
every married person should forget their mistakes. There's no point in two people remembering the same thing.
Why do cows like being told jokes?
Why?
Because they like being amused.
Proof that we don't understand death is that we give dead people a pillow. That's by comedian Jerry Seinfeld.
What's the most musical part of?
What? Go ahead.
What's the most musical part of a chicken?
What?
The drumstick.
By the time, what was I? By the time a man is wise enough to watch his step, he is too old to go anywhere. Don't talk to me about Valentine's Day. At my age, an affair of the heart is a bypass.
What do you get when you cross a chicken with a cow?
What?
Roast beef.
By I looked at my family tree and I found 3 dogs using it.
Why do hummingbirds hum?
Why?
Because they don't know the words.
That's like the beat joke I said before. It's funny how doctors call what they're doing a practice. I met the Surgeon General. He offered me a cigarette. Okay, don't get it.
What sound do porcupines make when they kiss?
What?
Ouch.
Ouch. I just burned 2,000 calories. That's the last time I leave brownies in the oven over while I nap. Here's another one. This is like a little story joke, but it's funny. There's this little boy, and he's riding a bicycle with no helmet, and this police officer comes past on a horse, and he says to the guy, the little kid, "Did Santa give you that bike?" And he said, "Yeah." "Well, you write to Santa and tell him that you need a helmet." And the boy said to the police officer, "Did Santa give you that horse?" And the police officer said, "Yep." "Well, you tell Santa that the dick's supposed to be in the bottom." What's the difference between a porcupine and a police car? Well, with the police car, the pricks are on with the police car, the pricks are on the inside. My therapist says, I have a pro application for revenge. We'll see about that. Yeah, I get it. I'm for revenge.
Why do crabs never give to charity?
Why?
Because they're selfish.
That's a good one. I like that one. Oh, that is hairy ass. I'm hilarious. My gut always used to say, instead of saying that's a good idea, he always said he goes, "I've got diarrhea. I've got a good diarrhea."
What's a snake's favorite subject in school?
Hang on. Was it snakes? Adam.
What's a snake's favorite subject in school?
I don't know. Something to do with maths, I guess.
History.
Oh, history. I get it. Oh, here we go. I got another joke about the snake. Why was the snake so good at maths? Because it was an adder. Because it was an adder.
Where do polar bears fight? Polar. You should read, Kate. Where do polar bears vote?
Where do polar bears what? Vote?
Yeah.
Is that what? I don't know.
The North Pole.
Employee of the Month is a good example of how somebody can both be a winner and a loser at the same time. What is worse than ants in your pants?
What?
I don't know. It says uncless. I don't get that one. No. I moved past the threesomes. What? I moved past threesomes. I'm now into foursomes. If someone backs out, then you've still got a threesome. If 2 people back out, you're still having sex. When I was a boy, what was that?
What goes in hard and dry, then comes out wet and soft?
What?
Chewing gum.
That's a good one. When I was a boy, I laid in my twin-sized bed and wondered where my brother was.
What did the penis say to the vagina?
What?
Don't make me come in there.
My drug test came back negative. My dealer sure has some explaining to do. I have three kids and no money. Why I can't have no kids and three money?
What?
Oh, you didn't get no. Hang on. I have three kids and no money. Why can't I have no kids and free money?
What does a pervert frog say?
What is it? What?
What does a pervert
Perfect.
frog say?
I don't know.
Pervert frog say?
What?
Rub it. Rub it.
It became so cold in New York last night that it forced the flushes to describe themselves to the two people. Here's another one. When you get on an airplane, they always say, "Get on the airplane. Get on the airplane." I say, "No, I'm gonna get in the airplane." That Evel Knievel get on the airplane. Also, they tell you to pre-board. Well, how are you supposed to pre-board? You're supposed to get on before you get on. I hate that. Too much of you pre-screening, preheat the oven. Well, there's only two states that oven can exist in: heated or unheated. This show is pre-recorded. Well, of course it was pre-recorded. When else to record it afterwards? That defeats the whole purpose of it. I have the world's largest collection. What? Go ahead. Go.
Why is sex like math?
Why?
You add a bed, you subtract the clothes, divide the legs, and pray there's no multiplying.
That's funny. I have the world's largest collection of I have the world's largest collection of seashells. That's hard to say. I have the world's largest collection of seashells. You may have seen it. I keep it scattered on the beaches all over. I want to die peacefully in my sleep, like my grandfather. No screaming and yelling like the passengers in his car.
Why is Santa so jolly?
Because he knows where all the naughty girls live.
You know that one? Why do women rub their eyes when they get up in the morning?
Why?
They don't have balls to scratch.
The problem isn't that obesity runs in your family. The problem is no one runs in your family.
Why do men get their great ideas in bed? Because they're plugged into a genius.
That's funny. When you look like I do, it's so hard to get a table for one at Chunky Cheese. Last night I played poker with tarot cards. Got a full house and 4 people died. Speaking of tarot cards, I've got a pack of tarot cards. I tried to change my password to penis, but they said it was too short. That's a good one, actually. I like that one. My girlfriend used to smoke after sex, so we started using lube.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What has 4 wheels and flies?
What?
A garbage truck.
That's a good one. Sit on my lap and we'll talk about the first thing that pops up. Hey, we should find all these jokes. These get some all these jokes. So when Mitchell's in the car on Saturday, we just bombard him with jokes. One after the other, he'll just go, "What the fuck's going on?"
He'll be safe
He won't
at
have time
bowling.
to.
We won't be allowed to say these
won't.
jokes at bowling.
No, he won't. No, we'll make it on the way to bowling. We can say lots of jokes, and we'll keep going. And every time he wants to, every time he's about to speak, we'll just say a joke. So we'll just say jokes so he can't get a word out.
Yeah, we should record it too.
Yeah, and then put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll do that. Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer?
Why?
She kept running away from the ball.
I was going to tell you a joke about my vagina, but you'll never get it. Does my wife think I'm a control freak? I haven't decided yet. You know
Why
what?
can't you play hockey?
Why can't you what? Why can't you play hockey?
With pigs.
I have no idea.
They always hog the pug. Puck or pug.
You know what this? Yeah, whatever you call it. You know what this shirt's made out of? Boyfriend material. I have a lot of growing up to do. I realized that the other day inside my front. Okay. The lie about marijuana. Marijuana makes you unmotivated. Lie. When you're high, you can do anything you normally do, just as well. You just realize it's not worth the fucking effort. There's the difference. That was by a comedian called Bill Hicks.
Here's a joke for you. A 70-year-old man asks his wife, "Do you feel sad when you see me running after young girls?" Wife, "No, not at all. Even dogs chase cars they can't drive."
Onions make me sad. A lot of people don't realize that. I'm originally from India. I know what most of you are thinking. India Mafia. I did a gig in the US once for the homeless. I said, "It's nice to see so many bums on seats." That was by a comedian called Jimmy Carr.
A husband is walking behind his wife and says, "Your bottom is getting so big it looks like an old washing machine." The wife keeps quiet and keeps walking. Bedtime comes around. The husband starts getting I can't say it. Wife, I'm not starting the whole washing machine for such a small load, you'll have to do it by hand.
Here we go. This comedian's doing a joke on stage, and the audience member says, "Dickhead," and he turns to the audience member and says, That's not what your mum said last night when I was inside her."
Oh my god.
It's not that I'm afraid to die. I just don't want to be there when it happens. I'm on a whiskey diet. I've lost 3 days already. "30 ways to shape up for summer. Number 1, eat less. Number 2, exercise. Number 3, what was I thinking about again? I'm so hungry."
Gonna go now.
You're gonna go? Okay. Well, Kate's gone, and I'm gonna head off soon too. Head off now because I've done an hour and 36 minutes, and I think we've just joked everyone out. Anyway, thank you for hanging around, and we'll have another joke-a-thon sometime. This is Mr. Cool signing off. Where it's cool. Goodbye.